Spring is finally starting to settle in here in North Jersey, and we're about to start spring pond cleaning. What's up, everybody? It's Jack from Atlantis Water Gardens. Today on You Ask, We Answer, we're talking spring pond cleaning. In our man-made ponds, it's important to do a spring pond cleaning because all the debris we get from late fall and winter time is sitting in the bottom of the pond, turning into muck. Not the best environment for your fish. So we want to go ahead and flush all that stuff out and start fresh. Today we're going to show you step by step exactly how we do that. Today we're over at our store location in Denville, New Jersey. These are one of our display ponds. It's been sitting all winter. This actually had a net on it, so it's not that dirty. But we've got a bunch of aquatic plants in there. They're going to have to be either deadheaded out or completely removed because they might be some tropicals. We do have some leaves and debris in the bottom. You see we've got some algae. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go ahead and pump this pond out. If there are any fish in it, we'll put them in a holding tank, show you how that's done. Then we're going to get started with the cleaning process. Step number one in our cleaning process is we're going to install the pump in the skimmer. We want to run the waterfall, see if there's anything obvious before we drain the water out so we know it needs to be addressed. Once we get the waterfall turned on, we're going to check edges to make sure there's nothing obvious, no erosion, no water pouring over the top of the liner anywhere. That doesn't mean we're going to pull the rockwork apart. It just means if we see something obvious, we want to make a note of it or possibly address it during the cleaning. Our waterfall looks pretty good. We don't see any obvious signs of leaks, so we're going to start pumping the pond down so we can remove the fish and get them into their holding facility. When our clean out pump goes in, we're going to keep it just up off the bottom, so we don't suck up a lot of the gunk and debris that's down there. We want to have the fish in the holding facility with the cleanest water possible. And this way we're going to move them from here into the tank in the same water. At this point, we're going to drain the pond down to about 5 or 6 inches. This way it's much easier to catch the fish and they won't be nearly as stressed if it's shallow water, and we can easily scoop them out. I want to go over an important tip. So when you're moving the fish into your holding tank, you want to make sure that the water temperature is pretty equal to what the pond is. Now, we've pumped majority of our water from the pond into the holding tank, so we know it's all pond water. They're moving in the same temperature. That can be one of the biggest killers of fish when you're doing a spring cleaning, is the shock of a temperature change. What you want to consider is checking the temperature of your tap water coming out of the hose and the water that's in the pond. If there's a huge swing between the two, more than 5 or 8 degrees, you're going to have to do some acclimation with your temperatures. Now, to do that, if you've only got a small amount of pond water in your holding system, you can put your tap water hose into your holding tank and just turn the flow up a little bit so it's going in slowly into the tank, and it will gently and slowly acclimate the temperature so they're about the same by the time you're ready to reintroduce the fish back into your pond. There you have it, a nice clean pond. Hopefully you found some value in today's step-by-step You Ask, We Answer about spring pond cleaning. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you next time.